where people can request like help for certain things that they're doing and whatever. And I said, that sounds like a good idea. And she's like, so you could say you're on board? I'd like her. The mayor just groaned. I guess he doesn't appreciate it.
Just a gorgeous fall afternoon in the heart of Texas. No weather to speak of. Sun out, roof open. Yes, yes, and yes. A great day for football at AT&T Stadium in Arlington. Nothing like the fanfare of introductions to an NFL game, and that was in evidence a moment ago. Fireworks, pyrotechnics, you name it. This crowd is ready as their guys get set to match up between the Washington football team and the Dallas Cowboys. And he'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22.
Cowboys take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Now the first carry for Ezekiel Elliott. And the window closes quickly. He'll only get up to the 22-yard line. He'll wind up getting a yard on the game's first play at 2nd down.
No doubt about it. A really nice job there by the defense, not allowing him to get to the perimeter. But that means your defensive ends, your outside linebackers, the guys that you pay big money to sack the quarterback, they also have to have interest in the running game as well. And they did a nice job there of holding the point of attack and not giving ground.
2nd and 9 now. Able to hit his target, Lamb. That catch good for only a yard, and it'll be 3rd down.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride with the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before you get a good head of steam going.
An early tough test on the opening drive. This is 3rd and 8. From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. And he's got his man in stride, complete. And he's able to get this to the
I'm having a rough go.
Okay. A 1st down and then some. 36 yards.
Brandon, we've both been around the game long enough that we know that in pregame, defenses are pretty amped up, aren't they? I mean, they're pounding lockers, and they can't wait to get out there. But when you hit them with some big pass plays early, it takes the starch right out of them.
So the big play moves him all the way across midfield to the 40 now for 1st and 10. And he'll lose yardage here, back at the 41. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11.
Nice play right there to stop him behind the line, but I want to see how this defense continues to play him here in the 1st half.
Yeah, we know. You know better than I. He has the ability to take over a game. So what do?
Yeah, I think you have to make sure.
And the Washington pressure gets to him. He will go down. The lightning rod, J.J. Watt with a sack.
Well, enough takes a start to have a good drive, quite like a big loss on a sack, does it?
Now they're looking at a 3rd and long, and suddenly the momentum shifted to the other side of the football.
And old Mo is a very, very fickle man.
First and 2nd down were a disaster. Both went backwards. Now it's 3rd and 18. They need something big. Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. Looking. That's caught inside the 20. And he will have a Cowboys.
All right, well, that worked.
The 3rd down conversion. Third problem is they're able to convert.
18-yard line.
So the big play means just like that, they'll operate from the red zone now on 1st down. Elliott, toss right. And they'll get him down right around the 16. Desmond King making the tackle.
I like the call. Inside the red zone, running the toss. Why? They want to get to the edges. They want to see if guys who don't normally make a lot of tackles are willing to actually do that. That usually means the guys at the cornerback position.
The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8. They're going to look to throw. Steps away to his left. Throw outside complete. It's Elliott. And he maybe makes it back to the line of scrimmage. That's it. So he rolls out of the pocket left, just ends up finding a safety valve, but no gain there.
No gain, but it looked like they were well coached on the play because he still went through his progressions, and the receivers know that when the quarterback exits the pocket, they have defined routes to run now to get into his sight lines and try and help him out. He ended up throwing it short to the running back. Give the defense credit for not giving up any yardage.
And he'll be brought down shy of the first down marker at the 11. So 2 third-down conversions on this drive, but not able to get a third, and now they deal with 4th down. They'll run it with Elliott. Ezekiel Elliott not able to get it past the marker. And on the opening drive of the afternoon, the defense forces a turnover on downs. So not quite a 1st and goal. It's 1st and 10 from the 10. They'll run for the first time with Tevin Coleman. And he'll lose yardage and be down at the 7-yard line. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
Part of their struggles last week was getting these negative plays on 1st and 2nd down. That's something they have to be wary of as this game continues.
The opening play of the drive goes backwards. Now they'll come up on 2nd and 12. And he'll find some room to get this up to about the 14. So they get half of what they needed. It'll be 3rd and 6 upcoming.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
Down.
Throwing is Murray on 3rd down. He's got his tight end, Burton. And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds. That 3rd down conversion good for 23.
They've got good playmakers on the offensive side of the ball. I don't know what happened last week to really hurt their performance and hold down their production, but I would dare say that this week in practice, there's a lot of talk about how they're going to increase their proficiency.
And that was a good start, getting the playmakers involved. You mentioned that to me pregame. That's what they did there.
Yeah, I think a lot of people think the coaching staff really gets on them, and that's how they motivate them. Most of these guys are self-motivated. They have a lot of pride in their performance.
So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. From the gun, it's a handoff to Coleman. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9.
Yeah, things were pretty stacked up there in the middle of the line. A lot of bodies, not much space. I think ultimately he was fortunate to get anything out of that run.
Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run. From the gun, Murray. That's complete. Terry McLaurin with it. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. A gain of 13. It's a 1st down.
And the Washington.
Well, I think when they look at their offense, they think to themselves, weapons, weapons everywhere, and they want to move the ball around. They want to spread it to different people. But you absolutely know they want to get this man involved as well, and that's what they just did on that play.
They'll run with Coleman on 1st down. A minimal gain as we tick down inside of a minute remaining in the opening quarter.
Well, sometimes you just have to give credit to the defense. Great job there at the point of attack, holding up. They won their battles at the line of scrimmage, left them no space to try and run. A really nice job swarming to the ball carrier.
And to give this time to the tailback. It's a 4-yard pickup there, and it leaves him with 3rd and 5.
On any running play that's called, they're always hoping that it's going to break big and go the distance. But when you get a nice gain like that, you're able to do so many things anyway. Back and run essentially the same play again, continue to move the ball on the ground, or you can decide to throw the ball now because usually you have the defense back on its heels.
We're scoreless after 1.
No score.
I got poop.
Play number 7 now coming up on the drive. 3rd and 5. Now Murray. Under pressure, and he will go down. Sacked back at the 46. Big DeMarcus Lawrence getting in there and bringing him to the ground. So on 4th down, Washington going to call on Tress Way to punt it away.
God damn it. Ah.
And that is much too long. That's into the end zone for a touchback.
1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. They had a great drive going last time. They were moving the ball, and then all of a sudden it just stalled out. So we'll see what they can do here, Charles.
And it's always easy to second guess when you don't get it on a 4th down try. But they had to like the feeling that they had going on offense. They want to continue to see if they can capture that again on this drive and maybe get in the same position.
Yeah, and that's, I mean, like I said, they were moving the football. It's not like they went 4 and out, so I don't think it's a deal where the offense doesn't have confidence.
No, I agree with you totally on that one. If anything, they may have gained more confidence. Okay, they stopped us once. That's all right. Let's keep moving it. Make them do it again.
On 2nd down, it's Elliott, and he'll be brought down here at the 28.
But they didn't get a whole lot out of that one, but I think you got to continue to try and run and try and keep the defense honest.
You mean, or else just sit back, dare you to throw it on every down?
Yeah, you get your quarterback hit a lot that way, too.
They'll go to the air here on 3rd and 2.
Oh, come on.
As he releases it, and
Damn.
fall incomplete. The passing game not in sync here early, and now it's 4th down. Out now comes the Cowboys punter as he's on to punt for the first time this afternoon. This will be fielded at the 17. Officially, that'll go as a 52-yard punt. Not too shabby. And it will be Washington football now with a 1st and 10. Out there set ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. They've been playing the field position game thus far. No score, 2nd quarter as they come up on 1st and 10. Murray now to throw. Buying time to his left. Now he'll pull it down, and he's able to get this one out to his 30.
That was panic run for my life.
He'll get 3 yards on the scramble there at 2nd down.
The best quarterbacks that ever played the game all wanted to blend in with their teammates and be one of the guys. But sometimes you got to take modesty and put it aside. You're the franchise quarterback, the face of the team, and the guy that leads them to victory. You have to get down and protect yourself and not take hits like that.
Coming up on 2nd and 7. They'll run here with Coleman out of the gun. He takes this from the 30 to the 34.
Coleman, the ball carrier.
Now, if you're a football guy, that's a pretty run because everyone is in sync right there. Obviously, the guy carrying the ball, but how about the people up front? Leverage, athleticism, they created some nice space for him.
Murray going to try to throw on third down. Got a man, and he hits him in stride. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. 12 yards is the pickup, and it's good for a Washington first down. Shotgun now from Murray. This one into the hands of Burton. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. Second and right at a yard.
A gain of 9.
Let's just break this down and make it pretty simple. Key to the drag route, letting the play develop, finding the hole in the defense, and giving your athlete, yes, athlete, a chance to make something happen once he has the ball in his hands.
And he'll get it down here to the 43.
Second and 1, and people want to run the football. This is where every back in the league is supposed to do exactly what we just saw there. Pick up the first down.
They'll run on first down. Coleman. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. No gain on the play there. Second down.
The running lanes have definitely not been there for him here in the first half, and I don't think it's all been his fault. His offensive line hasn't given him much space. A loss results there.
Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again, second and 10. Out of the gun, here's Murray. And a quick throw here, that's complete. That will go as a pickup of 7 on the 7th play of the drive.
I always laugh when people say, what's the toughest route to defend? And I'm like, any of them, especially if it's a good receiver. That makes things very difficult. But when you're running a drag route, something short, shallow, going through defenders, using guys almost as screens in order to get open, that makes things tough for guys trying to get to the football.
2 minutes on the clock in what's been a scoreless first half. And we'll remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll join Jonathan Coachman and the gang in Orlando. Coach will have stats and scores from the early games going on here around the NFL. Third and 2, and here's Murray. He's got Burton here. And he's able to pick up the first before he's taken down at the 27.
And 8 yards.
8 yards on the pickup there, and it moves the sticks. On first down, it's Coleman. And he still has yet to get on track in this first half as they're going to stop him behind the line. They'll lose a yard there, and it's second and 11.
This defense is really flown around in the first half. They've gotten to the ball carrier before they can really get started. Offense got to come up with something else in order to try and get this running game going.
On second down, it's Coleman. And he'll go down right on the edge of the red zone following a pickup of about 7 or 8.
But you've got to give kudos to your offensive line and the guy carrying the ball because they were in a second and long situation. It seemed pretty dire, but they brought it back to third and manageable with that run.
from the gun on third down. Murray. Coleman has him here right side. And he gets it inside the 10 to the 9. And Washington now going to use the first of their 3 timeouts as they stop it with 16 seconds to go in half number 1. So first and goal from the 9-yard line. Murray now. On the screen, this is Coleman. Now Washington going to use the second of their 3 timeouts as they'll stop the clock with 12 seconds to go in this first half.
At the 14-yard line.
It's second and goal, but now all the way back at the 14. From the gun, Murray being chased out left. And he'll be brought down right on the edge of the goal line at about the 1-yard line. And with just 4 seconds left in this first half, a timeout call. Big play coming here. It's third and goal. It's Coleman here. And that one going nowhere from the start as he's met in the backfield and goes backwards. So plenty of action on the field, but no action right now on the scoreboard, at least as of yet. Nothing is our score. As we'll get you over to Orlando, where standing by is Jonathan Coachman. He has our EA Sports halftime report. After a rare scoreless first half, these teams now just looking for something as the second half gets underway. And he'll be stopped up at the 25.
Take over first and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Out there set ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. And we thought this game had the potential to be tight, maybe not this tight, scoreless as we start the third quarter.
And I love the way you use the word tight. I'm going to take it a little bit different direction here.
Fuck, hit the wrong button.
It's not just tight on the scoreboard.
What?
I think both offenses have been tight in how they've played this game. No one's been loose. No one's been free. They've got to find a way to make some plays, and I don't think you do it if you're really tight in everything that you're doing in the game.
An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. And he'll give it here to his running back. 9 yards, and that leaves him just short, so it'll be third and less than a yard.
That was a really nice job by them picking up the run blitz and detecting it and blocking it and turning it into a nice run. Running play, you're going to smother it a little bit high. They don't have great leverage, and they're easily blocked and turned to the side.
Now a handoff here to his running back. And he's able to get the first before he's taken down at the 36.
The tackle.
Give him 2 yards on that play, and it'll result in a fresh set of downs. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. To throw is Murray. And this one complete to Will Fuller. A gain of 6 there on first.
When you see zone defense and you know you got a drag route on as your primary call, you got to be really careful as a passer about how far you let your guy go because he might wander into some tough coverage.
6 yards was the pickup on the last completion, so here's 2nd and 4. Operating from the gun, Murray. And he's got his man out of the backfield. That's complete. And he'll get it into enemy territory just across midfield at the 49. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down.
First down, Washington.
Here's Coleman.
All right,
And
then.
they go backwards here, losing yardage back at the 48-yard line. Call it a full 3 yards in the wrong direction there. Brings up second down. From the gun, Murray.
God damn it.
It's intercepted. Picked off near the 26. And the return this time will go out to the 42-yard line. So an opening drive interception to begin this second half.
And just think about the time you spent in the locker room going over what you're expected to do in the second half. Not the way they saw it, not the way they drew it up. You find out this is something that you can't just edit, right? There's no rewrite here. This is live, and now they've got to find a way out of this hole.
They'll try and get the running game going with Elliott. And not much there at all. Maybe a yard up to the 43.
Elliott, the ball carrier.
Well, they're hoping that the second half is better for him than the first half. They've got to find a way to get him going. He's a big part of their offense.
Brings up second.
The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9. They'll look to throw here. To the right side, it's got Cooper. It's complete.
The pass. Complete to Amari Cooper. That's a gain of 6. Brings up 3rd and 3.
An extra man here in the secondary for Washington on 3rd down. Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. Ebron caught left side. And he's able to get this one down to 48.
Had it right, just the wrong way.
11 yards and a Cowboy first down. That catch, by the way, number 505 of his career. That ties him with a couple of other tight ends for the pass, Frank Wycheck and Dallas Clark.
And those guys are excellent players, but how about what we're seeing right now? 505 and rising. What a nice career he's put together.
It's so close, he gets it to the 1. Out of bounds right there. Almost unstoppable on the ground there as that one is good for 39. Might we see our first touchdown of the game? Here's 1st and goal. They'll try to run it in with Elliott. And after the good gain last play, this time they say, as he's going to be stopped behind the line of scrimmage. It'll be a loss of a yard, and that'll make it 2nd and goal.
And goal at the 2-yard line.
They'll try to run this one in, and they'll take it into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown. Ezekiel Elliott with touchdown number 7 on the year, as his guys are first onto the scoreboard here this afternoon. And this is up and good to make it 7-0 Cowboys.
Makes the score Cowboys 7. Washington, nothing.
Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. That'll be taken about a yard deep, and he'll just take a seat, and the drive will begin at the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. Their defense has done the job. Now it's the offense's turn as they've got it 1st and 10. Now the throw going to Fuller, and he's got it. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. That's a good way to start the drive. 17 yards and a first down. throwing now is Murray.
Nice.
Picked up by Maaaaaaaaaden. Second straight drive now here, Charles, and him ended with an interception.
And I just wonder, because I don't think it's going to rattle him necessarily, but I also wonder if it's going to unnerve him a little bit. Does it lead to another one, or does he find a way to pull it together and become sharp again?
It's a pickup of 4, and it'll bring up second down.
Well, on every play call, you realize it's not going to go for a touchdown, so a lot of your calls are setting things up for maybe later in the game, trying to establish the inside run with toughness now, hopefully get to the perimeter later, and let's face it, you could do worse than a 4-yard run on first down.
Now the throw here complete.
What the fuck are you throwing to? Or who are you taking over?
Right around the 40. Rookie to rookie on the hook up there, and it's a first down.
I think that's a big pickup for a first down because when you run a drag route against zone, you're sometimes asking for trouble because you might run into a defender.
Yeah, well, there they ran into a first down. Executed it to perfection. And he only manages a couple here down to about the 38-yard line.
Certainly a nice job there by the defense rallying to the football and getting him on the ground, but I think the play gets made by the defensive front because
who do I need to beat up?
Field, their job is to go ahead and get low, almost get into a ball sometimes, stack things up, and make it difficult for the runner to follow.
Hey, give me your money.
So that I can buy new equipment. Because right now I'm going in the mines, fighting monsters, fucking dagger.
Like a mad lad.
I mean, to
An
be
extra
fair,
man in the secondary for
I'm not doing
Washington
that.
on third down.
It would just be a lot easier if I was a little stronger, so you get through there a little faster.
And he'll be brought down, losing yardage back at the 40. He went backwards 5 yards there on third down to bring up.
No, I got you.
Because I'm
Back
comfortable.
now in Arlington.
I'm not
As we've
getting a lot
got
in
the
the way of
final
resources.
quarter upon us, we get ready to start the fourth. Out now comes the Cowboys punter as he'll kick it away for the second time.
Yep.
And a little too much mustard on that one. It hits a couple yards into the end zone. A missed opportunity there maybe to pin them back. Out there set ready for this next drive.
Who are?
Washington offense. And we've seen drive after drive come up empty for them, and they've yet to dent the score.
How exactly are they making up words?
In the middle of a one-score game.
So this is where you
I don't
absolutely
think
have
I've
to
ever heard
forget
anyone
everything
refer
that's
to
happened in
anything
your
as
previous drives. They don't matter right now. You just
No, it's something that's in sports terminology.
erase all of what happened previously.
Yeah, because mustard refers to heat. So basically,
10 now from the 30.
no, but it's it's spicy. Look, I'm not saying it's intellectually there.
This is white people. Huh? Also, I did not get any resources that run, so like,
And he slips
that
up
money.
past the 45
I don't
before
got no
being
fucking money.
tackled. 17 yards that time and
I
a
don't even have
Washington
like any
first.
resource money.
Well, definitely see some open running lanes, and he's taking advantage of it right now, but that shouldn't be a surprise. Defense has the lead. They're playing for the pass first.
The drive continues as they search for a tying touchdown. Here's first and 10.
I mean, it's all around, so there's a final.
Here's Murray. Now they go screen. It's complete. And he'll be brought down at the 48-yard line.
That's not going to
The first down screen pass, good for 5. One thing I think that's safe to say defensively, the tackling's been really good.
And because of that, it's been very, very hard for them to move the ball because you're not getting the benefits of run after catch. They're tackling them almost on the spot. That means you have to run extra plays, harder to move it.
Second and 5 after the 5-yard completion on first down. Operating from the gun, Murray. He's going to find his running back. It's complete. And he'll get it inside the 40 to the 39. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down.
Brandon, a lot of times you'll see running backs rotate in and out of the game, whether it's completed pass, a good run, it doesn't matter. Here, not only does he stay in, but they go right back to him, and he makes another nice play. Back-to-back catches.
Apparently.
Murray now on first down. He's going to hit his man out of the backfield. Complete. They'll contain him to just 4. Second down.
All defenses worry that whenever anyone catches the ball and has a head of steam come out of the backfield, it can turn into a big play with missed tackles or he runs through people. But they were right there waiting, and they stopped him for a minimal gain.
And again this time the tailback. And he's got this pretty close to a first down at the Cowboys' 26. It's a 9-yard gain, and it keeps the drive moving.
But they're getting ready to go to work now in prime real estate after that last run. Found his spot and picked up nice yardage, didn't he?
And now he's got him knocking on the door of the red zone. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2.
Right there on first down, and as this drive goes on, we're seeing an offensive line and running game imposing its will.
8 yards the tally on that first down run. Here's 2nd and 2. From the gun, Murray looking for his running back.
Ah, shit.
And he's able
Wrong
to
way.
work it here to the 8-yard line. 9 yards on the play there, and it sets him up 1st and goal. Well, that's now 4 completions in a row. A good bounce back following the interception last drive.
Certainly not letting it affect him, that's for sure. And we all know interceptions are going to happen. So the big trick, don't let it affect you going forward. Most of the good quarterbacks, they just tell the ball boy, get that one out of the rotation, give me a fresh ball, and let's go. He's got his offense moving again.
They'll get this halfway home from the 8 to the 4 on a gain of 4. A pickup of 4 on first down. It'll be 2nd and goal.
2nd and goal at the 4-yard line.
Second and goal from inside the 5. Fourth quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a 1-score game. So it's Washington with the football here as we welcome you back. And they're knocking on the door. 2nd and goal now in a 1-score game.
Oh.
And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. It'll go down as a 2-yard loss, and it brings up a 3rd down.
And now 3rd and goal coming up, the loss on 2nd down. That just means this crowd's going to get even louder, and they'll get a little bit of extra help from the defenders as they exhort them to join them in the effort.
Well, that's a no.
Play action. Now it's Murray. And he takes it in.
Bang!
Touchdown, Washington. Kyler Murray, his 9th touchdown of the season. And Washington now an extra point away from tying.
Swear to God if I missed this. Okay.
And no sweat, he puts it through. Tied here in the 4th. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. That'll be taken about a yard deep, and no effort to bring this one out. It's a touchback.
At their own 25-yard line.
The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. They've got work to do, but they do still have a bit of time here.
And they've got to feel comfortable with that, but they have all their play sequences called. If they get out of bounds, that allows them to huddle and call another play. But if they don't, it's hurry up to the line of scrimmage and either spike it and stop the clock or continue to move it downfield in order to try and get in range and win this game.
See if they can do just that. After the loss to start out, here's 2nd and 11. Again, it's Elliott. 5 yards on the carry there, and it leaves them with 3rd and about 6 yards to go.
Well, that sets up a big 3rd down. Now the decision has to be, do you run it here and play for OT, or do you go ahead and press it downfield?
And on 3rd down, a nickel formation here defensively. And he'll go underneath here to Elliott. And he slips up past the 35 before being tackled. Now the Cowboys going to burn the first most of their timeouts as they get it with 26 seconds to go in the football game. On first down, he'll drop to throw, eluding the pressure right. Looking deep for Elliott. And that will be incomplete with a clock showing 18 seconds now to go. He was trying to get it to Ezekiel Elliott, but it's going to be second down. This is going to be intercepted. Jalen Thompson picks it, and they will take over possession of the football at their 42-yard line.
They'll take over first and 10 at their own 42-yard line.
Out there set ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. They'd like to avoid overtime here, so maybe they can work the sidelines, but then defensively, how do they adjust to that if they do work the sideline?
It's the old leverage game, and we usually talk about leverage at the line of scrimmage, right? Who's going to win with the low blocking and everything that goes along with that.
What the fuck was that?
You're trying as a defender to leverage them towards the middle.
Oh my God.
Get to the sidelines and try and tackle them inbounds in order to run the clock out.
Chess match here late. To throw is Murray. They'll try and set up the screen. It's complete. And now we'll get a timeout here. They're able to stop it with 1 second to go in this game. They'll get only 3 there, so it leaves them with a 3rd and 7 ahead. The last catch did get 3, but they're still left needing 7 yards on 3rd down. Now Murray. And this is going to be intercepted. Picked off by Amani Hooker. And what an effort on the final play of regulation. All zeros on the clock, and we are headed to OT. And we've got free football. 4 quarters done, and we're dead even. It's a little teaching moment here.
Tails never fails. Damn it.
Okay, so in the past, first team to score wins, but no longer. Now, if the team receives the ball, scores a touchdown, they win the game. If they kick a field goal, though, or don't score, the other team gets a possession. And after both teams get a possession, then we're into sudden death. First team to score wins the game.
And they will play it safe here and bring this one out to the 25. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. They control their own destiny here. They have the football in overtime. Obviously a touchdown to win it.
And I think teams around the league are still adjusting to the idea of going downfield, scoring a touchdown wins the game, because they were used to just going downfield and trying to get in field goal range to win a game. Still having to make that transition. Let's face it now, the ones who are doing it best know they need to go down, attack, put the ball in the end zone, and not leave it up to a field goal and give the other team a chance.
As we said, they control their own destiny now. 6 yards is the pickup, and that'll lead to a 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd and 5.
They'll set up to throw. And he can't find anywhere to go with it, and he goes down. J.J. Watt in there for sack number 127 in his great career, moving it past Kansas City Hall of Famer Derek Thomas on the all-time list. And the punt team on now as this one's sent away. And this will be touchdown inside the 20. They'll spot it at the 18-yard line.
At their own 18-yard line.
Out there set ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. Their defense did its job, got the stop. All they need is 3, and this is over.
Couldn't have done much else other than score themselves and end it. But they turned it back over to them, and now all they need is a field goal to win the game. An excellent job by the defense. Can the offense finish things off?
Yeah, part 1 is done, now part 2. The previous run, good for 9. Here's 2nd and a yard. This is Coleman, and he'll get to the 29-yard line, brought down there. 2 yards, good enough for a first.
2nd and 1 is often an invitation to take the big shot downfield. I bet the offensive lineman said, are you kidding? We just get on our backs and let's go get the first down. They love being physical.
It's intercepted.
Damn.
By the linebacker, Raekwon McMillan. And he takes this one back into the end zone, and the Cowboy defense has a touchdown. Still catching our breaths from that electric finish. You get into overtime, that's one thing. It was a great 4 quarters. But then in OT, not only to win it, but to win it on a defensive score. Wow.
Oh, definitely. And I think from now on, we're going to definitely travel someone who could help us, because I thought I was going to pass out at the end. Not just getting to the overtime, but the plays in overtime that led to this one, and to finish it on a